Alright, so we're back at the Masterbuilt 560. Today we're going to try a pizza. First time ever cooking a pizza outside. So we're going to try it. The wife's actually getting it ready right now. So I'm going to go ahead and load this thing back up. And I'm just going to reuse the double folded foil. I got just a little bit of charcoal in there left from the chicken from yesterday, and I'm just going to load it back up. I'm not too worried about my pecan, but I'll go ahead and throw a little bit in there, just mix it in. Just looking at some different recipes. I know some people want to go up real high. Just watched a guy, like I said, never done this before, so I'm not trying to show you how to cook a pizza. I'm just trying to say that you can do a pizza, and I'm a beginner, so that's all. Just showing my experience. Alright, so from that last cook, let's see, I cooked 2 hours, and I didn't even clean it out the day before. From, what did I cook before? Oh, sorry, 3 hours, because I did chicken for 2 hours, and then I did that pie. So, I mean, look at the ash. There's just hardly anything in there. I mean, it burns so clean. I think it burns even better with that little expanded metal that's in there. Clear it out a little bit, and I'm going to use this striker fire again. I haven't cleaned the internals at all, besides for the grates. I did clean the grates, so everything has got a good season on it, but I'm building up drippings from the different cooks that I've had. So, you know, I'm probably, once I get it heated up here, I'm going to take the grates out and kind of clean up on the inside, maybe get it to fall down in the bottom pan just to get it clean. So I'm going to go ahead and light this off. You could probably break this in half because it doesn't all fit. And I'm just going to stick it on top. My box is getting empty now. There we go. These things work really good for lighting this thing off. You just gotta make sure it gets going. Alright. Push that in. You gotta make sure it doesn't fall off the 2 little bars. This does have like a smell, so you gotta make sure that burns off. Kind of like if you were going to use lighter fluid or something. So just make sure that burns off. Okay, it's going. I'm going to go ahead and open my slides. Okay, 600 degrees. Let's see what happens. In order to kick in the fan, I'm going to go ahead and close this. I think we were like 200 and something degrees right here, going up to like 600. And this is, I haven't cleaned this at all the cooks that you've been watching. So I'm just going to try to, got this heated up a little bit. Just take my wire brush and kind of knock some of this off, just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Just don't want it to rust out on me prematurely. Alright, so I pretty much got all I want to do. I just want to knock some of that big stuff off. And I'm just going to throw these grates in here. I'm going to, got a pizza stone. Try not to crack that. Alright, so we're just, I wanted to get it up higher, running, what was it, 580 right now, 580. I think I set it at 650, so it's still getting it. It's been 41 minutes. And I'm not sure if maybe that grate, the expanded metal that I put in there, is hindering like more stuff from burning, or maybe I got some bridging going on, because I did have some pretty good chunks of lump go in there. It was almost like the size of a 2x4. It's pretty big. So maybe that's why it's not heating up as fast. You know, I know that on these things you can get bridging, and I did have some big pieces put in there. But I think, I mean, you know, 580 degrees, it smells so good with all the barbecue sauce burning off. I think we're about ready. My stone's in there. I went ahead and pulled the meat probe out because it was in air. At above 300 degrees it goes into air, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm not, it seems like it's stalled out a little bit, so I think we might be, I don't know if we're topped out. I'm just, you know, like I said, the grate and all that expanded metal, that may affect the burn rate on that, but it's definitely heating up. It's just, it's hot, I should say. So anyway, we're going to throw this in there and see what happens. I know for sure 570 to 80 degrees can cook a pizza. Just determine how long it is. So let me go get the pizzas, and we're going to throw one in and just probably check it maybe a couple minutes, just make sure everything looks good. Alright, so we kind of had a beginner mistake, I guess. We don't have one of these big things that you put pizza on with. So we were trying to get it onto the stone. We had it on a non-stick pan, and of course the dough is not cooked, and that wouldn't slide. So I didn't want to really, you know, there's no reason to put any of that on. Okay, I think it's been about 10 minutes or so. I'm just going to put on the mitts because this pan's going to be really hot, but it's got a good crust on it. Let's take a look. It could be a little bit crustier maybe, but I think it's pretty much done. Let's take a look at that. The bottom's got good crust on it. It's fairly crispy. You could maybe do it just a minute more, but I think the bottom, heck, I'm going to do it just a few more minutes because it's just starting to brown around the edges. So there we are. Look at that, looks great. Alright, so we've got this pizza, and you can see like the brownness on the bottom. It'll come into focus a little bit. Man, it's already getting cold, but this thing is good. This is, no joke, the best pizza I've ever had. Yeah. Even though we didn't even get it on the stone. It's like, you saw what it looked like. Man. All I can say is it's good, and I think cooking it on this smoker just gives it that flavor. I mean, it's just a good flavor. We had some ground meat that we were going to make hamburgers with, and we didn't actually make them yesterday when we were going to do the chicken. So we had that ground meat, and we just kind of browned it down in the skillet and put that on top of this pizza. So I think that's giving it like that awesome flavor because it's marinated ground meat. And this is like the best supreme pizza I've ever had. The crust is really good. Only thing that would have made it even better is if I could have got it on that stone. So hey, first time ever making a pizza, at least on the grill, and turned out phenomenal. Everything I've done on this pit has just turned out really good. I don't know if it's just a miracle or what. All in all, the thing's doing great. I'm just going to go ahead. We decided we're full, and it was so good fresh that we didn't want to go ahead and cook that second pizza. We're going to wait and probably do it again maybe next week or something. So yeah, we had pie crust that we bought, rolled it out, didn't even make our own crust, you know, and man, tell you what, it's so good. Had fresh bell peppers out of the garden, fresh tomatoes, onions, fantastic. I'm gonna go finish this thing up.